Hi, this is Joe with SoFly, and in this video we're going to give you a quick overview of the WPL export plugin. So first you'll choose what to export, and you can either choose a specific post type or you can actually build your own query. Now if you're going to build your own query, what you'll do is you'll first select the type, and you can use the post type query or the user query, and then you would just paste it in here. But we're just going to export a specific post type, and we can choose posts, pages, or users. We'll go with posts. And in here we have our filtering options. So for instance, you can export all of your posts that were added by a specific user, or you can export all of your posts that were added before a certain date, or you can export all of the posts of a certain category, or you can not export all of the posts of a certain category, whatever you want to do. But for this video, we're just going to export all of the posts. So we'll continue to step 2. And here in step 2, we're actually going to build the export file. So these are all the columns here on the left, and on the right is all of the data in WordPress. We have the ID, the title, the content. I'm going to go ahead and drag over the date, and then I'll drag over the media, which is going to be all of the images. And we'll put in the category as well, and the tags. Now each one of these elements on the left is going to be a column in your CSV. So you can check out the date here, and we can actually change that. So we can change this to post date. So now post date is going to display in our export file. So you can either drag and drop data from the right to the left, as we've already done, or you can click Add Field to Export and select one from the drop-down up here. And you can even export a SQL query. So you would just name the column here, and then paste in your SQL query. Also, you have the option to pass your data that you're exporting through a custom function that you'd write. So you can really export pretty much anything you want from WordPress with WPL export. And then while you're exporting it, you can modify that data in any way. Now we have our CSV selected, and you can change the delimiter, and that's going to export a CSV file for us, which you can edit in Excel or Numbers or whatever you want to use. You can also export an XML file if you like. So let's go ahead and see what that would look like. And you can see that all of our data is properly represented with the element names in an XML format. And we'll go ahead and preview the CSV just to make sure everything came out okay and everything looks good. So let's continue to step 3. And we will confirm and run the export. And there we go. Let's check out our export file. And there you have it. There's all of our data. Now this data is from wptest.io, and it's all in here, and it's all pretty nifty. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and let's edit these. Now a lot of times it's easier to edit data in Excel, or in this case Numbers, or even a text editor. So I'm going to change this first post here, and I'm going to say, hello world, this is a modified test post. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. Now WPL export will integrate with WPL import. And we'll click import with WPL import, and we'll select the file we exported and modified. And continue to step 2. And you can see here that everything is all filled in for us, all nice and pretty. And we'll continue to step 4. Where we will confirm and run the import. And let's go ahead and check out our posts. And there you have it. So with WPL export, you can export your data, modify it, and then import it back into any WordPress site using WPL import.